Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. I had to jump in here and talk about Master P and Lil Romeo and the beef they got going on and this and that and that and this. Now, when I first heard about this, I had to sit back and think on it, because Master P and Romeo both just suffered a loss. Master P just lost a daughter and Romeo just lost a sister. Okay? And it seems as if, to me, Romeo has been holding in some things, y'all. Okay? So recently, Master P jumped on social media and sent out his, well wishes to the family of Twitch, okay? Because he passed away. And Romeo jumped on social media, all in his feelings, saying that, how can you support somebody you don't even know, and you didn't even support your own daughter and your own family when it came to, mental illnesses and stuff like that. Okay, so he basically called his daddy out. Like, you got the nerves to, come to the forefront on somebody else that has possibly, I didn't even know he had a mental illness, but this is what, people are guessing saying, because they're saying he took himself out Twitch. But this is what Romeo came out and said. So Master P comes back out and checks him. Okay? And the things that Master P said stood out to me, which kind of makes you understand where he's coming from. Okay? He's saying that he's tired of only time somebody love you is when they want something. Okay, y'all? And we all can relate to this. Okay, we can relate to this. Let you not have anything going on, and you don't hear from no damn body. Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all. But when you get something going on, everybody wants to contact you. Everybody wants to be back around you, and this and that and that and this. If you wasn't, checking for me, when I didn't have, then don't check for me when I have, okay? Don't act like you love me again all of a sudden. So I understand where Master P is coming from. He said he's tired of the only time people love him is when they're getting something from him. And we all, like I said, we all have been through that. To me, Romeo just messed up his own career, okay? Now, I'm going to just say this. I'm going to throw this out here. They wasn't having no beefs at first until Romeo just became a father. I know y'all know he just became a father, because I congratulated him on my page about, being a father for the first time. Okay. There's so many kids out here that feel like that the daddy or their mama should take care of their kids, that they're obligated to take care of their babies. If you're a man and you go out and make a baby, then you should be a man and take care of that baby. Whatever that the grandparents give out or whatever, they give out of the goodness of their heart. That's whatever they give out. It's not an obligation that they have to. Okay, y'all? It's so many kids out here that got, look at the people that got 10, 15 kids. Okay, y'all? Just because you go out and mingle and tingle and make babies, that does not mean that that's the parent's baby too. That's their grandbaby, but that's not their baby. They didn't raise their child. And people should not just look at their mama and daddy as a cash cow. That, this is who I go to when I need something. Okay? If your parents then raised you to a certain age and taught you the game of how to make money and, save money and, make it work for yourself because this is how they did it, then you have to cut that cord and you have to, do your own thing as far as paying your own bills and your this and your that and that. You're not supposed to just depend on your parents to do for you. And your kids is not supposed to, every time they see your mother or their grandmama or their grandfather, you know, what you got for me. You know, that's not how this works. Because when your mother and your father gets older, it should be your obligation now to take care of them. Not see them as, what can I get from them? If I come to your house, I'm leaving out of here with something before I leave up out of here. I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging. You know, this is not how that goes. And it looks as if, you know, this could possibly, you know, backfire on Romeo. I think he put his foot in his mouth this time, y'all. Okay? And a lot of people is looking at him as ungrateful, as spoiled, and unappreciative. You know, for him to say that his father been living in the same house since he was a little kid and this and that and that and this. What's wrong with that? You know, your father, he done paid that house off most likely, and that's where he want to stay. He's comfortable. Just because if you don't like where you're staying at, then you get up and go move up out the house. You don't have to be in the house with your daddy. That's daddy house. What do that have to do with anything? I'm starting to wonder now, y'all. Is this why Angela Simmons didn't want Romeo? Because he was broke. He don't know how to manage money. This could have been a possibility why she didn't want to be bothered with him. Okay, y'all. He's a spoiled brat. You know, all these years, I was like, why does she be running from, you know, Romeo? But, you know, he the one that seemed like he's stable, but he's not, y'all. We're seeing, you know, we're always on the outside looking in. And we're looking at some celebrities as, oh, he got money. He be in all these shows. He be, you know, he do movies. And we're thinking that, you know, Romeo kind of got it going on. Y'all, but he don't. The looks of it is, Romeo do not know how to spend his money. And he didn't want to get a baby now. And it's, he can't take care of it. That's what it's looking like to me. He can't take care of it. To the fact that he got to keep running and begging his father or whatever. Now, if you go to the network, it's saying that Romeo is worth $5 million. But at the same time, is that really true? Okay, y'all, is that true? Because a lot of the stuff that's on you Google is not really true. Because if you are talking about your father's money, and if your father is talking about every time he's seeing you, you know, people just begging him all the time, then there's a possibility that Romeo could be broke right now, y'all. Romeo is broke, and he's taking it out on his father because he didn't want, and you know, a lot of guys do this. They take it out on their fathers or their parents when they make bad investments, or, you know, they just not good with money. Let me see what Master P's net worth coming up right now. Wow. 200 and something $1 million. This is what it's saying, y'all. Master P is far from broke. Far from broke. And apparently, just, you know, I'm going to just throw it out there. You know, some of these celebrity kids, you know, they look at, oh, daddy worth 200 million. I'm only worth 5 or something. If that, then he should pay for this and he should do that. And I can put my money up. And that's not how it works, y'all. It really isn't. And, you know, I am disgusted with Romeo right now for even coming to social media to, you know, put all of that out like that. I don't even like it. He didn't lose brownie points with me as well. A lot of people is unfollowing him, y'all. People are unfollowing him. And you know you're going to have people that love bull crap that will follow you for the fact that you are doing this to your family and tearing your family apart on social media. But it's a lot of people that kind of looked up, you know, kind of respected him in a way because he stay out of, you know, messy stuff and this and that and that and this. But now he didn't jump into the messiest of the messiest. And he came at his father in a way that people don't like. Okay, so people that were fans of Romeo, I think he need to come out and apologize to his father. He needs to apologize for even putting their family information out like that, you know, and not handling this behind closed doors. And I do believe that if he don't apologize to his father and say something, he's going to lose a lot of fans, y'all. Because he lost me with this one. I ain't even feeling him no more at all. You know, I thought this was a young man that had it together. You know, you see him in movies. I know he left that show, Love and Hip Hop. He might be back on there now because he needs the money. But he left that show because he said that he didn't like the way they were painting him out to be on the show, making it look like he's chasing Angela, him and Romeo getting into it over her, or this and that, like she all that. I feel him on that. But he could have brought his own female into the show, and then that would have cut all of that Angela Simmons mess out, and he still would have been getting his money. So do he make bad decisions, y'all? Possibility. Possibility. Because, you know, only thing he had to do was start showing his, you know, you got a baby now. So what was wrong with showing your new girlfriend? If you're walking around the city in states with your new girlfriend, then Love and Hip Hop or whatever it is, Growing Up Hip Hop, they would have had to put the new girlfriend in there because their storyline would have been stupid for him to keep showing him chasing Angela, and he already got a baby by somebody else and this and that and that and this. He could have changed that up on his own. Even if they didn't want to. They would have known that this storyline some bull crap because he got a woman already. He got a baby. You know, y'all, he got to start making better decisions for himself. And that's a check that he could have kept getting. That Growing Up Hip Hop check is constant because it's every season, you know, you get another season every year. So that's a stable job for him to have some, you know, money coming in on. I just really think he just put his foot in his mouth, y'all. I really think that he just lost some of his fan base for this. And he better publicly come out and apologize to his father and everybody else for even throwing, because we not used to seeing him in no messy stuff like this. The messiest stuff that he was into, and that wasn't really messy because he was kind of, you know, not even paying no attention to it, but the whole Romeo and him stuff, into it over her, you know, Angela Simmons. That was the only thing that you ever heard about this guy. But now you going at your father on social media, even at, you know, and Master P said he have reached out to him and he won't even call him back or nothing. So if you're feeling like your father is not being the father that you want him to be, you know, you that's not going to change anything by you coming on social media doing this. It's just making you look bad. Okay, if you're not getting along with somebody, then just stay away from them. If you feel like you're not going to get nowhere ever with that person, that is fake and this and that and that and this, then, you know, I talk about this all the time on my page. If you don't get along with somebody, y'all just stay away from each other. And then that just keeps down a lot of drama, okay? And even that being your father, you know, if y'all can't work it out and you really, really try to put something into it and work it out, and get everything out on the table about, you know, what you don't like or this, that, and that, and this. He tell you, stop begging me so damn much. You tell him you're not being a father enough or a grandfather enough or whatever. You get it out behind closed doors. And you settled it. If you can't come to any kind of agreement, then you wish him well, let him go his way, and you go your way, and you take care of your family. And stop jumping on social media acting like, you know, your father is supposed to continue to take care of you. You know, this is crazy. It don't make sense. And I say this all the time. Even whatever family members that you don't get along with, to keep things from just keep being messy all the time. And, you know, the kids is not understanding why y'all can't get it together. You know, it's being uncomfortable when certain people come over or you go over their house and you're uncomfortable, then that means you don't need to be there. You don't need to be around them, or that's not a good spot for you. That's not a good situation for you. If you feel uncomfortable going around a family member house and you get to the point where you're uncomfortable, you should not be there. Always go with your instinct. Your first instinct usually is the right one. If that person comes to your house and it's a little tension, let it go. Just let it go. And it keeps down a bunch of mess. Don't no police got to be involved in no junk. Don't nobody got to be going to jail for nothing stupid, but y'all getting into a fight or this and that and that and this. And it just keeps everything going smoothly. They stay in their lane, you stay in your lane. They got their own friends and people they hang around. You got your own friends and people you hang around. And it's just that simple, y'all. It's just that simple. The world would be a better place if people would do that. And that's with everybody, with friends that you have that you don't get along with. Somebody keep on doing you wrong over and over and over again. Then some should click in your head that this is not the friendship that I need. I need to move on to something a little bit more better than this. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, this is crazy to me. I hope they get it together, because this is sad to see Master P and his son, you know, going at it. And you know, I tried not to even post about this, but it seemed like it's getting messier and messier and messier, and this is not what we want. It's just not something that we expect from them, y'all. I'm just saying, this is just not something that you expect from them. You know, the family has been through a lot, even with, you know, his uncle and his brother going to prison and been in there for a very long time. They have been through a lot of things, and Master P has helped a lot of people. He has helped a lot of people. He do a lot for people. So for his son to come at him like that, it just seemed like he on some selfish stuff right now. And it don't make no sense to me. So Romeo, please get it together, because, you know, you're losing a lot of fans over this mess. And the fans that you are gaining are messy people that like to see messy stuff. Okay? So get it together, young man. Please stop disrespecting your father. And y'all need to get it together. You know, I kind of even didn't like the way Master P even came to social media and even responded back to him. Because he just seemed like he's bigger than that to even respond to him on there. But I kind of understand in one way, because his son coming out on social media. So people might just run with that thinking that, oh, this is how he is. So maybe he did say he wasn't coming on social media no more and even, you know, address it. But I hope he don't. So this could just die down and go away, because I don't like to see this. And this is around the holidays and everything. It's just not a good look for their family, period. And that's all I'm going to say, because, you know, we all go through these things, but at the same time, you know, you have to, you know, think, you know, sit back and think with a clear mind of what's best for you. Is it best for you to be around this person, or is it best for you to not be around this person for the good of everybody around you? Because like I told y'all before, you know, when siblings get into it over and over, or people feel like they're walking on eggshells when they're around certain siblings and stuff like that, and it makes even the parents uncomfortable when, you know, sisters and brothers don't get along, or sisters and sisters, or brothers and brothers don't get along, and then the mothers and the fathers is up in age and they know y'all don't get along. You know, that's bad for their health as well, for them to be around that type of mess. So the best thing to do is to get away from that. You know, go your own way, hang out with your own people. And I tell y'all this all the time. Be careful of when you invite people to your house, and even family members, even friends that you invite to your house, and then they trying to hang out with other people that you know, trying to cling on to other people around you, your neighbors, your this, your that. You have to be careful of stuff like that, because that brings in drama, especially if you and that person ain't tight like that. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, so you can have a peace of mind, and you know, you ain't worried about you seeing your enemies or people that really don't like you, but they still blood and this and that. They next door hanging out with, to calm all that stuff down. Only hang out with people that ain't on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, y'all? If anybody have been through it, they know what I'm talking about. But people that haven't been through this, then they probably not going to get it. But you have to be careful of, your circle. You have to be careful of your circle. But please, Master P and Romeo, get it together, because this is not a good look for y'all. And it just makes us feel bad as a people that this is going on in public like that. I can expect this from other people. I can expect this from P. Diddy and his sons and stuff like that, because, they done went with each other's women. You know, how do your son date somebody, then you turn around and date that person? So they messy anyway. You expect this from them, but you don't expect this from Master P and Romeo. You just don't. So I just hope that they get it together. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.